So, hello guys, what's up? I am BlackOpsAmazing, and today we are going to be looking at a new cipher within Eisendrache. We know by now that throughout this map there are tons of ciphers just like Shadows of Evil. Some have been solved, some haven't. Some are on my channel if you are interested and haven't checked them out, but as always, if you do go in to enjoy the video, if you would like, and it wouldn't be too much of a hassle, if you could drop me a like rating, that'd be appreciated. If not, that's awesome, you guys are awesome, let's get into it. So this cipher actually gives us some information about a possible future zombies map. We know that we have many more. Others give us information about the storyline, Easter eggs, just information about our characters, but this one is extremely interesting and different to any other cipher I've actually seen in zombies so far. So you can actually find it near the first courtyard just up this tower, and if you look through this window where the zombies spawn, this is where this flag cipher is going to be. Now it's already been solved by the guys over on Reddit. Again, I will link them. Credit must go to them, they do an amazing job, but what I'm going to do is explain this to you. So you can see this is a flag cipher. Don't ask me how, even for me this one is confusing, but when broken down and decoded it says this. After the success of the Rising Sun facility, Division 9 is moving with Phase 2. The island facility is now operational and initial testing is underway. So it's possible, although I doubt it because I know you guys are zombie pros, but maybe you don't fully understand what this means. It mentions the success at the Rising Sun facility. The Rising Sun facility is the place of SHI no Numa, which we know is set in the Empire of Japan. SHI no Numa is the Rising Sun facility. We know SHI no Numa was our second zombies DLC map ever, so it is very old. It doesn't contain too many Easter eggs, although we do have some radios that give us information about our future zombies maps past SHI no Numa. We also know, and if I'm correct, this was the first time we saw the massive meteor of element 115. But anyway, here are the radios we hear for SHI no Numa.
R-480 37 14 06 115 48 40.
I hope you're receiving this transmission, Peter. If you are not, then all is already lost. You must know by now that we failed to contain the asylum, and that we had to move the experiment here. Location. The numbers will guide you. The giant must remain at all costs. Repeat, there is safe at all costs. The defeats of experiments continue. May be our only advantage now. Find Dr. Max's. They may know what's going on. The use of room 115 is dangerous at best. I'm not sure we can continue here. We've lost most of our best people. I hope you get this. I hope it hasn't happened there too. But I'm almost out of hope.
60 54 06.96 101 55 44.94.
The time of when Eisendrache takes place and the time of when SHI no Numa takes place will be very close. There could literally be a few days, a couple of weeks between what happened at these maps taking place. And that could be one of the reasons why this message is being brought up. But the question is, what success happened at the Rising Sun facility? What was actually going down there? Treyarch, because this is literally the second DLC we ever got for zombies, never included too much information about it. Now, I'm not sure, so don't hold me on this, but it's possible that this was a 935 research facility. We know that this is where element 115 landed a massive meteor, which Group 935 would have used, and I believe it was actually one of the first, if not the first place where this meteor landed. But then again, if we do go back, we have Origins, which some people do say is a different type of element 115, because, well, the element 115 that we see in SHI no Numa is orange. It has that orange glow to it. I guess you could say representing our orange or yellow-eyed zombies we had back then. But the meteor that we see in Origins is blue. The element 115 we see in Origins is blue. So you could say this is a different type of element 115. Why? Honestly, I don't know, but it's definitely worth pointing that out. However, we had success at SHI no Numa. I'm guessing that success happened whilst we were also playing SHI no Numa back then. But if you think about it and go back to the Giant takes place after October 1st, 1945. Same with SHI no Numa. It takes place after October 1st, 1945. Recently, Richtofen has come to the Giant, he's come to Derice, and he's changed history. He killed himself, therefore, the events that happened after Derice never existed. Since SHI no Numa possibly could have happened after Derice, back when we were playing it, those events never happened. the zombie outbreak never happened. Therefore, whatever was going on at SHI Numa at the Rising Sun facility could continue and actually become a success. And therefore, now when we're playing the Eisendrache, it mentions there was success at the Rising Sun facility. If Richtofen didn't shoot himself, then possibly whatever was happening there could go on to fail. But since Richtofen did, he shot himself, he is changing time. Whatever happened before at SHI Numa no longer exists. And because of that, whatever was going on has now been successful. And since SHI Numa has now been successful, that means Division 9 can now move on to Phase 2. We don't know who Division 9 is, but we can guess it's possibly this group that was working at the Rising Sun facility, or maybe it's a project. But from the cipher we can see it can now move on to the second stage. We don't know what that is, but we know that it's going to be taking place at the island facility. And Phase 2 is now operational, and the initial testing is underway. But what is this island facility? I can't really think of any zombies map that we've had that has taken place on an island. There was Alcatraz, but we know that doesn't directly have anything to do with Group 935. So if you actually go over to Richtofen's note that we can find within Shadows of Evil, and we know we have our 4 coordinates. One of these coordinates takes us over to the Giant, another takes us over to Der Eisendrache, so it's likely all of these coordinates do take us over to future zombies maps, and one of these coordinates actually takes us over to Pompeii. Pompeii being an island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, part of the Senyavin Islands. Although there are a few smaller ones surrounding it, I think this, because, well, it's on Richtofer's note, and we are now getting more information about what is possibly this island, this could be our next zombies map. They mentioned the island facility is now operational and initial testing is underway. Division 9 have clearly moved here, and they're going to move on to Phase 2. This could possibly mean Treyarch will be opening up the story of what actually happened in SHI Numa, carrying on the storyline from SHI Numa, or actually adding an actual story to it, since we really never got anything. I think that would be awesome. I really do think that would be interesting, and I think when we do figure out all of the other ciphers, this can mean a lot more than what it currently does, but I've tried my best to break it down, explain things, and see where we can actually go from here. As always, if you guys have enjoyed the video, take a second out of your time, drop me a like rating. If you haven't, if you didn't enjoy the video, let me know why in the comments. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I have been BlackOpsAmazing. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for more awesome zombies videos on this channel, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.